gonna be playing the Insult Simulator today. As soon as I get confirmation that I'm audible. Oh yeah, I'm gonna open... Okay, opened the stream on my phone so I can see the chat. Can you hear me? I'm gonna start as soon as I get confirmation that I am audible. Hi? Wait a minute, why isn't it showing... Oh yeah, because I moved my... Okay. I moved my avatar to a bad spot, but now it should be better. Okay, you can hear me. Great. Whoops, Okay. I'm going to start by insulting my computer. I have played this game before, mostly the later version, but... I'm gonna play as H.P. Lovecraft, because why not?
Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Ah!
And I'm gonna start in the pet shop area.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
It's dead, that's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with the hovercraft. Looks like... this is gonna be insane. Your hovercraft looks like your father. That is a bizarre insult. I'm gonna refresh. Nope, nothing important.
Your hovercraft looks like your father.
Ooh. Your math teacher was this conversation, and you know it's true.
My math teacher was this conversation. Interesting. I'm gonna insult her wife next. And... I'm gonna insult her wife and her husband at the same time. Oh, and I know this character is prone to age of death, so choose that. Oh, and I can add this at the end.
Your wife and your husband will soon kick the bucket and dance like Louisiana swamp priests.
26, not bad.
The Nazis are a cheap suit.
Okay, I don't see how that has anything to do with me, though, with that one. Your son, why not? And...
Your son and the Deep Ones will always be alone, which will make you
this don't
die
make sense, yeah.
or go insane.
Oh! Your mother smells of your house.
Yeah, these are weird insults. Nothing better than calling her out on the clothes that her hovercraft wears.
Your hovercraft wear second-hand clothes.
Ooh, your cousin's car was your math teacher.
I don't see how my math teacher could be a car, but okay. I feel like what I'm about to say is just an actual worry that she has.
Your wife and your son don't like a hamster.
I wonder what the hamster did.
Will soon kick the bucket, which will make you die or go insane.
Ouch!
You're clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I am qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry. You were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Okay, that was a victory. I'm gonna try again.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I'm gonna try Bay of a Lake this time. No, actually, no, train compartment is good.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me.
Oh, your hat. Okay. And... Really? Did she trail off already? I have no idea what this means. Oh, wait, actually, I do know if we're talking about it. Never mind. I misread it for a second.
Your hat and your sense of style are your seat and like to flash in the park.
Ooh, your house and...
Yes, I have a house. Math teacher insult.
A lumberjack is this conversation.
Yes, insult equals house.
Your math teacher will soon kick the bucket, you lying git.
Ouch!
I'm gonna pick this conversation so that she doesn't get a combo. And don't own a color television. And now let me finish for rights.
This conversation and your face walk silly.
Yes, they are
and
interesting
don't own
insults.
a color telly. And now let me finish the rites.
Ouch! This train is your hovercraft.
I don't see how that's an insult. I like when I just give you, so I can just say something about her herself instead of defaulting to her mom or something. And let's see. I'll hold off on this.
Your husband sits next to your sense of style, you commoner.
That wasn't bad. You and your face. And oh my god. I have to choose this. I think I'm done with that insult.
Your son worked with some bloody minger and is full of eels.
You and your face and that thing on your doorstep are silly.
That insult just feels childish, though. Oh, I can get another combo. Well, I probably don't need it. She has barely any health left. This should be enough.
You and a grunting sow are where you can sit.
Oh! Someone insane was born in your seat.
I still don't see what that has to do with me.
See, you're too much of a commoner to sit here.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it, but it wasn't worth it after all.
Okay, another instant argument. And I'm still gonna play as H.P. Lovecraft, because even though he was kind of a terrible person for a while in real life, it's kind of funny playing as him.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
And this is the only one I've unlocked, but I haven't even played yet, so might as well try this one.
Good morning.
What does that
Does this
hint,
dead
though?
body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that.
That is not a good alibi. Why is it the same character I keep playing against, though? British simulator? This should be a good start.
You are old and change into some dirty rag and are not interesting.
18.
Your
Not bad.
father smells of your face, mate.
Oh, I'm gonna choose this again for a combo. You are this conversation.
The Queen
Wow.
and your husband smell of...
You are this conversation.
What next? What about another math teacher one? I want to choose the and next. I know exactly what I want to do. Your math teacher and your son are your mother. Okay, I'm gonna end it there.
Your math teacher and your son are your mother.
Your hovercraft has worse hair than homeless man's socks.
What I'm wondering is why my hovercraft has hair. Oh, I can get another combo. Let's see. Yeah, this works.
Your son and your father are deceased.
I feel like that's not an insult, though. That's more like just being a piece of garbage.
Your act was defeated by a lumberjack, young man.
Maybe you're
Crushing
not
victory.
a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh, hi there! It's John Shufflebottom here.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
At this point, it just doesn't matter what the actual areas are. I'm just gonna skip past this so we just went through it. This should be a good one.
Your math teacher and that thing on your doorstep are your mother.
Oh, you have a steaming rump with elderberries.
Oh, I can choose a math teacher again. And...
your sense of style, and a platypus probably murdered your sister.
Your math teacher and your country are very naughty, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
So that's how that's pronounced.
Oh!
I can't get a combo right now, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, I have an and. Wait, if his mother probably murdered him, then why is he here? It doesn't make sense what I'm saying.
This conversation, and this place, and a hamster worked with a frightened schoolboy. You lying git.
Although his insult doesn't make
Your
sense either.
mother probably murdered you and plays hidden object games, which will make you die or go insane.
Another combo. You and your hat are not a part of Europe. That is the best insult. You and your hat are not a part of Europe.
You and your hat are not part of Europe. And now let me finish the rites.
I am doing insults.
Your father was born in your son.
How does that make sense?
I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class? Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to restrain from murder in the future. Howard
Another
Phillips Lovecraft.
Oh my god, imagine leaving the EU. That... Saying that to a person who literally just said we're British? Ouch.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
I'm gonna skip past this again.
You and an English pig dog go around murdering people and dance like a frightened schoolboy.
Love when I have two subjects and two
Your wife
actions.
probably murdered your mother, you cross-eyed, inbred muckspout.
Okay, to be fair, the United States, literally the entire thing, was once claimed at one point by someone in Europe. Whoops. Okay, I have free reign to do whatever.
your country and your sister talk to strangers and are an uneducated nincompoop, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
Oh, some dog dances like...
This game is Oh Sir the Insult Simulator. Basically, you have to string words together to form insults. And half the time it is completely incomprehensible.
You and the communists can't tie a tie.
I love how I just threw a communist in there for no reason.
Your face.
Okay then. The computer's not really good at this.
Your country and a cheap suit are deceased.
No, you can't say
are
racist
silly.
stuff with him because, you know, this game is not that type of game.
Ouch. Your math teacher
I probably
farted
wouldn't
on...
want to anyway.
Your mother
I feel like this is a more of a frightening
this
insult, though.
poor man will soon kick the bucket.
And I
Your
win.
house admires pictures of you, and I have proof.
Again, I feel like it's not an insult.
Confess, it was me who murdered this man.
And
I
no,
need
just skip past this at the end because we keep going through all this.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I wit.
Okay. I'm gonna insult his country again. And... okay, he's actually forming a pretty decent insult. Oh! Your country and your sister
Your
are Satan.
country and your sister are Satan.
I've never seen Satan in this game before.
Has worse hair than all of those animals, mate.
I don't know how this is an insult, but I'm gonna roll with it.
A dead parrot and your father smell of.
Your mother and your sister are interested in photography and you can't deny it.
Yeah, I don't know how it's an insult.
Ouch!
Does this game just hate photography? Okay, I'll hold off on this.
Your rat was born in this conversation, and that's racist.
Okay, my character doesn't actually have a hat. Let's see. Whoops. I love the insults in this game.
Your mother, and your beloved auntie, and your sense of style were a hamster.
26, not
An
bad.
ordinary pigsty was defeated by this parrot, and that's a load of bollocks.
Let's see.
Your son and Dagon had too much of fungi from Yuggoth.
Your sense of style changes into your math teacher, or is it about the way I talk?
You're clearly not a parrot expert.
I win again. I honestly don't think it's that I'm that good at the game, I just think the computer is that bad at the game.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Yeah, this is a very British game.
I wish to complain about this parrot I It
Yeah, I know the story. Let's start with elderberries. And...
Elderberries, and you are scratched. And now let me finish the rites.
Just throwing in elderberries for no
sister
reason.
dances like your mother.
Again, I don't see how that's an insult. Oh, I can choose you again. You are... your house. And... your hat. And... our door. This is just trying too hard.
You are your house, and your hat, and are dull and ugly.
This parrot admires pictures of this conversation.
I mean, you're the one who said the parrot was dead, so how can you admire pictures of this conversation then? I don't know. Sense of style. And... okay, the insult he's creating is shaping up to be interesting. Never watched Star Wars, and... oh god.
Your sense of style and Louisiana swamp priests. Never watch Star Wars and daggone.
Your beloved auntie wanted to be your wife.
Yeah, it's an interesting insult. But it's not my fault. I wonder if I pick this again, I wonder if it'll give me a combo. Hey, this is enough. You never watched Star Wars, just, you never watched Star Wars.
A grunting so looks like your father. You posh fopdoodle.
You never watch Star Wars.
Oh.
What? My country and my sister are my husband.
Your country and your sister are your husband.
Wait.
Your son and this parrot can't tie a tie. And the dead one still dreams in Relia. You're clearly not.
Wait. Can I just ask? His insult was that my sister is my husband. If I had a sister... okay, aside from the obvious inbreeding, like, are they bi-gender or something? I've been coughing a lot today. Sorry about that.
Howard Phillips
Not even today,
Lovecraft.
just this stream. After the stream, we got to put some water, I guess.
Good morning. Is this dead body?
Gonna insult his wife. Oof.
Your wife and your sister make me sick and were that thing on your doorstep.
Oh! You have worse hair than your father, you posh fopdoodle.
What is he doing? My country supports the platypus. I'm not sure how to take that.
You and your sister like to flash in the park and make me sick, which will make you die or go insane.
38, nice.
Country supports a platypus.
3. I'm gonna choose his country because, you know, I don't want him to get a combo. Oh, hamster. This is only hamster for no reason.
And a hamster. Tell dirty jokes
Oh, you missed
at
me
funerals.
telling more insults.
Oh.
That's it.
Your son probably murdered your beloved
that
auntie,
was fun.
sir.
The bigender person. That was fun. Oh, I'm gonna choose country again. Oh! You completely tread off.
Your country and some dirty rag. Tell dirty jokes at funerals. And now let me finish the rites.
Oh, your mother and yeah. I confess, it was me who murdered this man.
Howard Phillips
Another game.
Lovecraft.
Doing this over and over again is just fun.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
Math teacher. And... that should be a good one.
Your math teacher and your sister change into your wife and don't like your mother. Mate?
28. Nice. 0. Also nice. Okay, so now my sister is apparently my son. And my husband. This is
Your mother
weird.
never heard the call of Cthulhu and has bad breath.
Your sister is your son.
I really have to figure out what's the deal with his sister, because she's my son and my husband? What family tree is that? It's like Crusader Kings. So is this an insult, or... Is this an insult, or is this
Your
just
mother
a false
and
accusation?
a Muppet go around murdering people, which will make you die
I feel like this is
or go
defamation.
insane.
I feel like this is defamation or something. My god, I won that game by more
Maybe you're
than
not a
usual do.
murderer.
Okay, instant argument again. I would have played the more advanced game, the Hollywood Roast, but it has fewer followers on Twitch, so I went with the original.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Ah! Your son and a public loo are very naughty.
An English pig dog farted on. Your sense of style.
I don't know why, but I just like his insult. I just like what he said. Just using Lovecraft is so
Your
much of a
mother
theme right now.
and your sense of style change into the deep ones.
19,
Your
nice.
hat supports your beloved auntie. You and your son worked with a public loo. Cockwomble.
Your mother and this conversation make me sick, which will make you die or go insane.
23, nice. Yes, it's a little bit difficult, because I don't have anything to attach the and to. Yeah. What? My father was also my
A
mother.
lumberjack and your father and a duck hunter were your mother.
Wait, so my father was my mother.
Ouch!
I guess they're also my gender.
Are an uneducated nincompoop. And now let me finish the rites.
Choose this. Okay, so now my sister is not only my husband and my son, but also my aunt. Got it. Oops. I'll hold off from this.
Your sister is your beloved auntie.
I'm learning so much about the sister I never knew I had. Oh. Your mother and your cousin's car were you. And? This is a long one.
Your mother and your cousin's car were you.
I think we just have one
like
sister
to
who
flash
is
in the
also
park
an aunt, husband, and son at the same
farted
time.
on a cheap suit, which will make you die or go insane.
43!
This
Nice!
place wanted to be your mother. You posh fop doodle.
Maybe you're not.
Honestly, I don't have any sisters.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
So this is completely new to me.
Good morning. Does it...
You and your sister are a public loo.
Ooh, your son looks like Stalin's jockstrap.
How is hers worse than mine? I'm gonna insert your wife again. And... someone insane.
Your wife and someone insane.
More British
Put
insults
on
indeed.
Granny's clothing. And now let me finish the rites.
Ouch! Your house poses nude for the communists.
Husband time. My father was my son. Gonna have to wrap my head around that one.
Your husband and angry mob. Put on Granny's clothing. And the dead one still dreams and roll you.
Ouch! Your father was your son.
Let's see. Can insult her wife again. I love the implication that she has both a wife and a husband. Truly by awesomeness. I don't know.
your wife and your face are silly and can't dance.
Oh! This conversation was a frightened schoolboy.
This should work.
Your mother and Dagon are no more and change into a lumberjack.
See? 21!
Your son acts like your beloved auntie.
I don't see
I
how that's an
confess,
insult.
it was me who murdered this man.
This game, I always felt like this game was just fun to watch.
Howard Phillips
Not just me, just like in
Lovecraft.
general. I've actually never streamed this game before. Pet Shop Man, okay. Really doesn't matter. The utmost
This
sarcasm.
conversation and your cousin's car must be fun at parties, sir.
Oh, your favorite Bond actor secretly adores your math teacher?
I should have taken that to get a combo, actually, but whatever.
You and your son are a muppet and have an unsightly face, and you know it's true.
That should be a good one. 25, that's good.
Your cousin was born in this bloody pet shop.
Yeah, cars born? I didn't think cars were born. Yeah, I don't have anything to connect to and to.
This conversation is your hovercraft.
Your face and your hat. And this place. Were a lumberjack.
Your face and your hat and this place were a lumberjack. And now let me finish the rites.
Oh, your son is your math teacher, sir. Your sense of style and a red-arsed baboon dance like the royal family.
You cheeky bastard.
This conversation and a dead parrot can't tie a tie, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
I
You're
win again.
clearly not a
Yeah, the hat insults are pretty bad with that opponent.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft. I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue? What's wrong with it?
Skipping this. Okay. I'm gonna insult his husband. And also his country.
Your husband and your country have a steaming romp with your mother. You lying git.
Oh, this place acts like...
I'm gonna use the Mover one again for a combo.
Your mother and Louisiana swamp priests were burnt like a witch.
19, not bad.
Your beloved auntie smells of a muppet.
You posh fop doodle.
Hovercraft, why not? Oh, I should have chosen Sense of Style. Now I'm choosing Sense of Style.
Your hovercraft and your sense of style are stone dead. And now let me finish the rites.
Oh, a lumberjack. Looks like this parrot.
You cheeky bastard.
What does that have to do with me, Mo? A lumberjack looks like Miss Parrot, so what? You're supposed to be insulting me, not a random lumberjacks. Anyway, hat. Your hat. Was... Are you kidding me? Okay, I can wait.
your favorite Bond actor, and your sense of style. Have a steaming romp with a hamster.
Hey. It'll be fine. Your hat was your face. And husband.
Your house wanted to be angry mob.
Hi.
Your hat was your face, and your husband, like a minging peasant.
Funny thing, earlier when I was playing, I actually got the insult, "You are you." And that's probably the best insult I've ever seen in this game. You are you.
Your father, and an ordinary pigsty, never watched Star Wars, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
Yes,
Search your feelings. You know it to be true. I am a
Will
nerd.
you replace the bloody parrot now?
all right then, I will. I have plenty of them in the box.
I want a live one, or I'll be back to complain. Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat?
An insult a hamster. And you're a hamster and your son. What? What is he doing? My wife is my... What? And smell of your mother.
A hamster and your son are not part of Europe, and smell of your mother.
15, nice.
Your wife is your kettle.
Doesn't make much sense.
Your sister and your sense of style are silly. And now let me finish the rites.
Your father was born in your hovercraft.
Some of these insults are very bizarre. I'm gonna insult his husband now. His husband and his wife. Apparently, both his husband and his wife are worthless.
Your husband and your wife are worthless, which will make you die or go insane.
21, nice.
You wanted to be your pimply arse, or is it about the way I talk?
You were. You were your country. That'll be it. British insults don't make sense normally, you're saying?
A public
I see.
loo and your face. Worked with a cheese shop.
You were your country.
Oh, mine was also fully free. He can insult his husband again. The worthless ones seemed to work for the last time, so I'm gonna try it again. And that's it, I guess.
A hamster changes into your sense of style.
Your husband is worthless.
Okay, I almost won this. Okay.
A frightened
Sadly, we're
schoolboy and your wife look like a sad lemur.
Your seat stalked your hat, innit?
See, you're too much. Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Hold on, can I change? No, I can't change the difficulty. Oh well. Would have liked something a little more difficult.
I wish...
I'm gonna insult his husband. Your husband. And... And a lumberjack.
Your husband and a lumberjack fought in your general direction.
Ugh.
I like
An
the Monty
ordinary
Python
pigsty
references in this
acts
game.
like your beloved auntie.
Really? It was something I was vulnerable to, and it's still only worth free. How does that make sense? And you and your hovercraft. And your house. Sure. Fart in your general direction.
You and your hovercraft and your house fought in your general direction.
Ow!
16
A
damage.
cheap
Nice.
suit looks like this parrot.
Okay, what does that have to do with me, though? That doesn't sound insulting. Are you kidding? I don't have another noun.
Your hovercraft secretly adores some dog.
Oh, it was like free, so it's fine. Let's see. Oh! Your mother and your mother! are not a part of Europe. Your mother and your mother are not a part of Europe. Oh, God. How offensive to say Europe.
Your wife smells of your face and is silly, and you can't deny it.
Your mother and your mother are not part of Europe. Pardon my French.
Not only is his mother not a part of Europe, his mother is also not a part of Europe. This conversation is stunning. Okay, I am my house now. Oh yeah! Saying your mother twice kind of does imply that we're gay, doesn't it? And now let me finish rights. Okay. That's a lot.
You were... And don't own a color telly and talk to strangers.
This conversation is stone dead and is an uneducated nincompoop. And now let me finish the rites.
I'm still winning. His mom can be insulted again. Your mother is... Homeless man sucks. And the dead one still dreams and... bleh, I don't know.
This conversation and a stewed prune don't like...
Your mother is homeless man's socks, and the dead one still
which one are we
dreams in
insulting?
Rolia. You're clearly not a parrot expert. I can...
I'm
Let's try again.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
Okay. The communist, why not? Communists are... The communists are you. I feel like this is just a weird way of saying you're communist.
the communists are you.
7.
Your hovercraft has worse hair than your face.
Why does my hovercraft have hair? Gonna insult his husband this time. Your husband is... Your husband is your lover. My turn to imply that everyone is by gender. And now let me finish the rites.
Your wife smells of your father.
Your husband is your mother. And now let me finish the rites.
14, nice. I'm gonna insult his hovercraft now. Your hovercraft walks silly. And... How did my sense of style want to be my house? What does that even mean?
Your hovercraft walks silly and is getting fat.
Ugh. Your sense of style wanted to be your house.
That doesn't make sense, though. Your country. And... Your country and your mother. Perhaps his mother country. What am I gonna say about it, though? Your country and your mother were born in your house. I want to do that. And... that should be effective.
Your country and your mother were born in your house and don't like Louisiana swamp priests.
Ugh.
14, I
Your
would've
wife
expected better.
looks like a cream-faced loon.
This parrot. And... wait a minute. And that thing on your doorstep. Okay. Are dull and ugly. And the dead one still dreams in that place. That I
This
don't want to
parrot and that thing on your doorstep are dull and ugly, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
Ugh. Your son is your sense of style, mate.
My son is my sense of style. Okay then. You. And... you and your wife. Oof. He's just describing what outer mirrors smell like. Secretly adore the deep ones.
You and your wife secretly adore the deep ones.
Elderberries
sure what you mean by
smell of, I'm sorry.
The sad part is I'm winning every round because the computer is so bad at this.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue...
pain. I'm gonna insult his hat. Your hat is... Your hat is your son.
This conversation and a frightened schoolboy were...
Your hat is your son, which will make you die or go insane.
Your hat is your son, yes. The African Swallow. There's a lot of Monty Python references in this game, though. Seriously. The African Swallow and... The African Swallow and your house. Support your father. And that's it.
The African Swallow and your house. Support your father.
This game is so much better playing it
Your
on stream.
sense of style wanted to be a frightened schoolboy.
Oh, I'm gonna choose your house again. And I get to choose your house and all of those animals, maybe? No, okay then. Your house and a dead parrot. We're in jail. And now let me finish rights. Who keeps a dead parrot in jail, though?
And a dead parrot were in jail. And now let me finish the rites.
Ow!
21, nice.
This conversation supports all of those animals.
Son. And your country. Play hidden object games. I want to take a risk here. I'm going to do it over and see what I get for it. Just need a noun or, like, a verb on its own. Oh, I actually had one there. Oh, I got a noun. Nice. Your son and your country play hidden object games. They don't like the communists.
Your country play hidden object games and don't like the communists.
Ugh, some bloody minger. And your mother wanted to be...
I'm gonna insult his husband now. And... I don't know what he's doing.
Your husband and your mother have worse hair than elderberries.
Your
I still haven't won
Robbercraft
yet, huh?
was born in a frightened schoolboy.
Two, really? The African Swallow. And... your want now. Belong in one of those cages and are worthless.
The African swallow and your wife belong in one of those cages and are worthless.
25, nice!
Your math teacher stalked.
Oh
You're
my god, I
clearly
really
not
wanted
a
this
parrot
game.
expert. I can assure you I am qualified to assess.
Okay, I'm gonna try to play one more game. I'm gonna play one more round of this. After this round, I'm gonna stop because I need to feed my cat soon.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Training department. And you and your cousin's car. That's a start to an insult, alright. You are where you can sit, yes. It makes total sense.
You and your cousin's car are where you can sit, and the dead one still dreams in Relia.
Ugh. This conversation stalked your beloved auntie, and everybody knows that.
Time to insult his husband. And oh god, this is bad. Well,
Your math teacher doesn't like your seat.
I'm actually
Your
losing this one.
husband and you.
I can turn it around. And public bathroom time. My house is my sense of style. Okay then.
You and a public loo were in jail. And now let me finish the rites.
16, nice.
Your house is your sense of style.
Close game. For once. I'm gonna insult his non-existent hat. And your hat and your house. Are daggone. And we're defeated by deep ones and are no more. It's a long one.
Your hat and your house are Dagon and were defeated by the deep ones and are no more.
20 7,
Your math
nice!
teacher changes into your son, you cross-eyed, inbred muckspout.
Insult his buffer. And... your mother and a cheap suit. My face changes into the queen? What?
Your mother and a cheap suit have bad breath. And now let me finish the rites.
Your face changes into the queen.
See, you're too much of a commoner to sit here.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it. But it...
Okay. I think that's gonna be the last round, because again, in a few minutes I'm gonna have to feed my cats, I don't want to interrupt it. So I will see you all later.